Conspiracy theorists are in love with rogue planets, in particular, the idea that one of them, Nibiru, is about to smash into Earth and kill us all. But guess what? Our galaxy is absolutely packed with them. A new study by a team of University of Warsaw researchers investigated the number of these rogues, using a technique called gravitational microlensing. The researchers used Poland's optical gravitational lensing experiment, OGLE, a 1.3-meter telescope in Chile. The researchers found that large, Jupiter-sized planets could be less common than previously believed, with just a tenth of the number expected. But smaller, Earth-sized worlds, hurled out of their solar systems into interstellar space, could be much more common. Previous research by University of Aberdeen researcher Sean McMahon suggested that such planets might harbor life beneath the surface. Basically, it is much easier to eject an Earth-mass planet than a Jupiter-mass planet, said researcher Przemek Mroz of the University of Warsaw. Mroz, a PhD student, said, "We detected a few possible ultra-short timescale events, less than half a day, which may indicate the existence of Earth-mass and super-Earth-mass free-floating planets, as predicted by planet formation theories. The shortest timescale events are not well covered by observations, and it's difficult, if not impossible, to either prove or disprove their nature as free-floating planets. The detection efficiency at these timescales is very low, meaning a very few detections imply the existence of a large population of Earth-mass free-floating or wide-orbit planets. Future space-based missions like UFIRST and Euclid will enable the exploration of these short events in more detail." For decades, conspiracy theorists have predicted that an unseen planet beyond Neptune called Nibiru or Planet X is going to destroy Earth. But in case you're worried, you should note that Nibiru, or Planet X, was widely predicted to hit our planet in December 2015, and before that in September. Prior to that, it was predicted to smash into our planet to coincide with the Mayan apocalypse in 2012, and before that, Nancy Lieder, an American website writer who claimed to have an alien implant in her brain, predicted it would destroy the world in 2003. NASA has thoroughly debunked the Nibiru myth via its Beyond 2012 page, saying, "Nibiru and other stories about wayward planets are an internet hoax. There is no factual basis for these claims. If Nibiru or Planet X were real and headed for an encounter with the Earth, astronomers would have been tracking it for at least the past decade, and it would be visible by now to the naked eye." Soviet-born American writer Zecharia Sitchin first wrote about Nibiru in his hit 1976 book The 12th Planet, where he claimed it was inhabited by a race of ancient aliens, the Anunnaki, who had created the human race. Sitchin's work remains in print and has a devoted following around the world. Nigel Watson, author of the UFO Investigations Manual, says, Zecharia Sitchin claims that Nibiru collided with a planet called Tiamat that was situated between Mars and Jupiter. The result was the creation of the asteroid belt and planet Earth. Nibiru is populated by the Anunnaki, an advanced humanoid race, who visited Earth thousands of years to mine gold in Africa. As an outcome of needing workers to carry out these mining operations, they used genetics to create Homo sapiens. The popularity of these type of ideas makes it certain that every new discovery by our spaceships will be minutely studied for any evidence of Nibiru, or any other similar body that might be populated by extraterrestrials.